Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to, we're playing some more Zenless Zone Zero, and we are doing some critical nodes. We're going to do Shiyu defense, critical nodes. Again, I always say this, I'm so sad they're still not bringing back the disputed nodes. This is probably one of my favorite content pieces in this game. I really hope they do something more with it. Hot take, I like this dispute. I love the disputed modes way more than I like the critical nodes. I am not a time person. I hate time, like this time-based content, because to me it's just like a DPS check. It's like, how fast can you move through this? It's like, don't even really worry about the mechanics, just go blitz it. For me, hot take, maybe, I hate it. I personally just really don't like this type of gameplay. I think it's boring. I think it is annoying. Yeah, maybe that's just me, I don't know, but I personally just don't like it. We're gonna do this and this. We're gonna use the two teams that I know do the things that they do. We're just going to blitz through this mode. I'm just going to be honest with you guys. I know it's ice and physical, so I'm just going to use physical. Yeah. I don't know. I'm really excited for the anniversary. I'm actually really, really happy that they've finally kind of broken the Hoyo curse, which is horrible anniversaries. It always just kind of made me upset that, like, Hoyo just, I've always felt like they never really used their anniversary properly, if that makes sense. As someone that plays a little bit of Dragon Ball Legends and Dokkan, like, their anniversaries are always just super hype, right? And then you're like, there's always a ton of stuff, and then I, played some Hoyo games, and I was like, they're not really doing a whole heck of a lot. It's kind of weird. Alright, and we're just going quickly through this. And we'll just do this. You're gone. Alright, that's it. Yeah, I don't know. It was always really I was always very, like, meh about the Hoyo anniversaries, because it never really felt like anything was special was happening. You know what I mean? Like, it always just kind of feels like it's just another patch with anniversary attached, with no special characters would come out. Well, let's do this to get that shield going. Alright. Alright. Alright, and done. Okay, great, I got her in the ultimate. I was just trying to get them both lined up. We'll do this into the ult, and then into Spinny Kicky's Tornado. Oh, you're not dead. We'll just do that. I don't really care. I'm not really even, like, fully paying attention to this. This is the earlier levels. And burn, baby, burn. I'll do that. Chapter 4, or Node 4, done. Just itching my eye. Alright. Next frontier, Electric Ice Ether. You know what we can do? We'll swap. And then here, we'll do this. Yoink, and yoink. Alright, there we go. I've been wanting to use, I like Ambi's team a lot. I like Trigger and Ambi. They're a fun little combo. I like them, yeah, they're probably one of them, yeah, they're just a really enjoyable, I don't know, it's just a fun little combo where you just, get Trigger out real quick, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a fun little, we'll do that to get Caesar's shield up. And we'll do this. Because, I mean, I'm actually kind of wondering if Trigger would be a really good character for, what's her name? Yuan? I don't know. Curious to see what happens. I mean, I have a feeling, they're going to release her best in slot pretty soon. so I can use the ult, call it a day. Would have used it earlier. Thought I dodged that. We'll go 1, 2, and then we'll ult, so it goes back into ambi. We'll alt here. I didn't get that. One, two. Alt. Trigger. Caesar. Okay, there we go. Could have been better. Oh yeah, but I'm not really like, I don't know. I'm just kind of like playing, just grooving, moving and grooving. Okay, we'll just get rid of these. Purging slash. Alt. This team is so broken. I just want someone to compete with this team finally. Because this is like, even the other team, it's good. It's not this team. It's not Astra. I see, this is the other thing, though. I think a lot of this has to do with Astra. Right? Like, as good as these two are, and they are unbelievably broken, right? They are also dependent on it's this and this. We'll do this. Alright. Astra. I think Astra is what makes this team, what makes the Yanagi and Miyabi just like unbelievably broken. So my big thing is I'm going to save for Yuan, and then after that I'm going to essentially just save for the next big support character. Yeah, we'll do that. Get the shield. And gotcha. Dodge that. All right, alt. We'll do alt. I'm actually going to do this so I can get. let's build up during this time. Let's just build up. I could have just blocked that. I was actually in the middle of blocking it, but whatever. Alt. Caesar. Bernice. And I'm going to stay with Bernice. Alright, that's it. Oop. That's not what I meant to do. Alright. I don't know. I mean, even Jane, Bernice and Jane and Caesar come in second place for me. This team is just like, I talk about this team all the time. It's kind of just so stupidly OP. Like, this team can honestly just demolish teams that it's not even weak to. And, you know, I'm not even playing this right. And that's on purpose a little. Not, well, I mean, not on purpose, but I'm, like, not even really fully paying attention. Because just nothing really challenges this team. I mean, nothing on these, and we'll ult so I can get the disorder proc, go back and Yanagi, get her enhanced. And then we ult here. Well, I don't even need to. Okay. Well, that was all that what she wrote. Okay, ice. Oh. I wonder if I can just, well, let's see. Let's see. Can I... Do we think... Hold on. There is no... Yeah, why not? Let's just do this. These are the two best teams I got. As much as I like SANB, it's unfortunately the anomaly teams are the best teams in the game right now. I kind of hope they change it up a little bit. Yeah. And this is pretty much... Alright. My favorite character. Not too bad. Caesar. Bernice. We're going to stay in with Bernice right now. We can do this. We'll do this. We'll alt in so I can just get to more of... Alt. Alright. We'll just use some Caesar here. Oh, what do you know? Build the burn stacks back up. And we'll just sit here like this. Spinny spins. Alt. Keep her in this state as long as... Okay, let's go. I think it'll take her... Yeah, that's what I figured it would do. And, I mean, they're also preparing this for the next, because we know the other next agent is Ether, so I was like, we can just do it right now. Alright, yep, and this is done. Wow. I was not expecting this to go this fast. This is not as hard as the last one. And goodbye. Yeah. Basic. We'll alt here because it's a cool new boss. And then we go back into, again, Miyabi. It was just a little bit of a waste. Alright, oh, I can alt. Alt. God, so busted. Okay, that's it, ladies and gents. I mean, this team is super busted. I really do want, I think they're getting ready for harder content, but I am someone that is very much ready for the new and very difficult content. It's kind of just, do my weeklies and, or, my seasonlies or whatever you call it and be done with it. That's pretty much it. I'm really looking forward to when they make these things a little bit more challenging. Since we also know, though, that the next character will be, whatchamacallit, HP base. Let me just see if I did it. Yeah, I do need to do my... Alright, so we got that done. The reason it's 5 out of 9 is because I was trying some stuff out, but that's done for this week. Yeah, so I mean, moving forward, I really do think that it will be... I'm hoping they make the content a little bit harder or give more ways for us to engage with the content. Do I have anything else that I need to get? I guess I can get these, but I'm good right now. But you see what I mean? Like, there's just not really a lot to do with our characters, and I'm really hoping they kind of spruce things up a little bit. And I know they are releasing more modes and stuff like that. There's a lot of stuff coming out. But I just hope it also is more... It pushes our teams a little bit more. Yeah, that's what I'm really hoping for, because as we saw, it took, I can actually just tell because of the recording link. Let's look at the recording time. It was about 18 minutes. So it took 18 minutes to get through the hardest content in the game, pretty much all the stages. Yeah, I mean, that's just like every 2 weeks do that. And it's just like, okay, 18 minutes. I mean, I get it, it's a mobile game. I like to play it on the computer just because it's easier to play with the controller, recording, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, that's it for right now, ladies and gents. I really do kind of hope they... I don't know what I'm looking for. I really don't want HP inflation, what I'm saying here, but, I would like things that push our characters a little bit more, because doing the same thing over and over and over again, it's like, I don't want to sit there and just keep ulting and, go through the same wombo combo with Miyabi and Yagi over and over and over again. That's what I'm saying. But, like, for instance, a good example of what I'm trying to say right now is I don't feel the need to use, I'll show you this. Wait, wrong one. It's right... where is it? Here. So, she has a literal parry in her kit. There it is, right here. Block enemy attacks while shift Rootin is active. Upon activation, shift Rootin, you're not going to immediately follow up with a third hit. So she can do a block, but you move through content so fast that you don't see a need for it. And I would really like to have a need to use the more defensive aspects, which is what I'm really hoping for Yuan when she comes out, because she's got all these dodges and all this blocking, which if you see the other video before this, you'll see that with my breakdown of the character that I'm really excited about. And I really like those characters. Like, I will just say that's probably one of my favorite parts of Yanagi's kit. I just don't really feel the need to ever use it. But Jane is probably one of my favorite characters because of the kit wise, because she just literally sits there. She does all this damage, and I also just liked her story. I thought it was really fun. But I love her kit. I think her kit's super duper cool. So yeah, I don't know. I'm really looking forward, and I hope they really make us use our characters in more meaningful ways, not make content more HP inflated. Which I mean is natural. It's going to happen. But I don't want to like, I don't want to just sit there and do the same thing over and over, same combo over and over again. That's not what I'm saying. But I would really like if we had more intentional defensive need for our characters. That's really why I loved, and people can say this mode that was HP inflated. It was, but I felt like I really needed my characters, and I needed to play defensively with them, and I just enjoyed it so much. It's like the towers. I'm having a ton of fun doing the tower content. But yeah, guys, that's it for this video. This is the weekly, is a by whatever 2 weeks thing, Shiyu defense. But yep, full clear. All right. Well, hopefully things will start getting more difficult. I need to run through the story, so I'm probably gonna do a let's play through the story, and just do a reaction to the story and catch up because I am behind. I've just not really like with ZZZ. I really love this game. It's just I haven't felt, like when the content isn't pushing me, it's just kind of like, okay, I like learning. And now I'm just kind of like, okay, I'm just going to sit here and just do what I need to do to get my polychroms up, monochroms, whatever it's called, and kind of go from there. Because right now I'm ready to go. I have, I think, enough. Let's just double check and see what my savings is looking like. I have 21, roughly 7, plus I haven't done the event stuff. So I'll be sitting around 10-ish, 20 multi, like 10 to 80 to 100 pulls. Now again, I will just be very honest so that everyone knows, when I do summon, it is guaranteed. I do have a guarantee. What's not going to be guaranteed is the W engine. I am going to go for Yuan's W engine. Why? Because we don't have any rupture ones. And I am going to go for hers. Because honestly, her kit just seems super fun. Like, I still love Jane. Like, I'm still using Jane. I try to play this as very dolphin-y as possible to kind of... like, Ambi and Trigger are just not needed. Trigger, maybe. Trigger's really good. I actually been contemplating using Trigger and giving her to... like, let me just look something real quick. I want to see something with her. Aftershock. When triggers Aftershock hits an enemy, the stun multiplier increases. Well, oh, you know what the thing is though that doesn't help her. This, she doesn't need defense down. Whatever. I'll figure it out. I'm actually kind of thinking Pulchra might be a really good person for her. I might need to really build out Pulchra a little bit more. I might build out Pulchra. I might. Yeah,